Okay, what happened today from the Chelsea fan? What happened today, brother?
As a normal show, we lost again.
5 games, 0 draws, 0 win, 5 losses. What can you make out of that?
Well, it has been a very bad season for Chelsea, and we look at today's games against Brentford. We played very well, we controlled the game, but we couldn't be able to score. Our normal problem, very difficult to get the ball at the back of the net. And this, I think that the player mentality is very, very low when it comes to our game like this. We create a lot of chances even in this game, but we couldn't be able to convert any of those chances, and which is very, very bad.
But from the ball possessions, you guys got up to 80% of the ball possessions. You tried all your best. Then Brentford, just 1 goal on target. The other one was an OG, and just 1 goal on target. What can you make out of that?
I think the Brentford coach actually come with a game plan to the Stamford Bridge, and he executed the game plan very successfully, and that is a get-to goal from us. And we, on the other hand, we didn't plan our games for today. We controlled the game, but we couldn't be able to get anything out of the game. Brentford sat back, look at the game, counter us, get the 1 goal, counter goal the second time, and get the second goal. I think that we have some kind of a challenge from the Lampard team. He also had some of the players, and in terms of selection today, I was very surprised to see his attacking-minded player was dropped at the bench. Felix was dropped at the bench. Mudryk was dropped at the bench. Kayaba is not going to be part of this game. And Mbeumo was also dropped at the bench. And then I wonder how he wanted to put the ball at the back of the net. And you can see the first half, we didn't come out with any good result. And it was very bad of the night.
But you had the spine, you had the fulcrum in the person of N'Golo Kante. And he was mentioned as the man of the match. But you had it all. What can you say?
N'Golo Kante has been a good player for Chelsea, but he's not a goal scorer player. He's just a good midfielder, and he controlled the game very well. That's why we'll be able to get a lot of ball position. He makes some good tackles, but he couldn't be able to convert. He's not a goal scorer. He's just a midfielder, and he's not a centre forward that can be able to convert the chances. He can only create, but he cannot score, and that's where we are lacking out for the Chelsea. I think we need a very quick, a very sharp striker. Somebody like Fixtures could have been a very addition to Chelsea side in this team.
Well, you still had Aubameyang, you still have Havertz. These are world-class players.
Aubameyang is aging, and he's not a sharp striker at this moment. If he was more younger than this, and then everybody could have seen his ability. You get to Milan there, he played very fantastic. Dortmund, he scored a lot of goals. In Arsenal, he got a lot of goals, but he's aging. He cannot be able to make us some certain things, so he's not. Meanwhile, in the other hand, Havertz is not a proper number 9. Havertz he play behind a striker. He can create, he's a slow striker. That's what I said, that we need a sharp striker, somebody that can be positioned very well to receive the ball and to make use of the ball.
Like you said about Aubameyang, mind you, news making rounds saying that Barcelona really want this guy. Is it that Chelsea management, they are not making good use of him?
Football in England is very fast, and Aubameyang is getting also, he's not a fast player anymore. So he can play very well in Bundesliga. He can also play very well in Barcelona. But I don't think that Barcelona is looking for Aubameyang. It's just as a rumor that is trending about. I don't actually sure Aubameyang will be going to Barcelona. If Barcelona sign Aubameyang, they are looking for a player, a striker that can be able to assist Lewandowski over there for their next season.
Okay, how does it feel? Chelsea is sitting pretty on 11th position with 39 points. How does it feel?
I don't think that it has been a good place. This season has been a very bad season for Chelsea, and we have not done anything good. 3 coaches have been removed in the season. It's the first time that's happened in the Stamford Bridge, and we have not been doing well. A lot of players have been bought in January. These players came from different countries, and many of the players cannot be able to communicate with English. So there are a lot of things that the player has to go through to be able to fit into the English football, so that they can. I think that next season they can be able to add 1 or 2 additions from the team, and some player too also will be going. I think with a good coach coming to the Stamford Bridge, I think that they will do well next season.
But we know that the Premier League has this, flair of changing coaches. So far, we have minimum of 10 coaches have been changed over the 20 league teams. Okay, are you now saying that you guys have made the wrong choice? Look at Aston Villa; they did a great change, and look at what is happening to them. What can you make out of that?
Anyway, Tobolo himself said that he has the first season of his charge for the Stamford Bridge team that he has made mistakes. So the owner of the club is telling you that he has made the mistake, and then what the fan is going to say? He has made a wrong decision by getting Graham Potter 5 years deal, and it wasn't good enough. He could have give a coach that is even in England and somebody that had been familiar with the league, have been familiar with the big team, knowing the way they are doing their thing. So for the first time, he has made a wrong decision by bringing Graham Potter. I think that Graham Potter was actually the major challenge that he has at that time, being released by the Thomas Tuchel, that is a big coach that haven't managed big players, and that was not good enough.
So how does he feel, and how does he feel? A Brentford side, a mid-table side, okay, being above you guys. They are on 9th position, you guys on 11th. How does he feel? And you guys did not win them through the season. The first leg it was a draw, now a loss.
I don't think that anybody at this moment will have to credit anybody. Just like Brentford have been a very good team this season. They beat us home and away, and I think we will make a right decision this time around when it's time for coaching. We are taking time to look for a good coach and somebody that understands the league and somebody that can work with a young player. We have a young talented player. We are still going for more talented player. Is a rebuilding. The new vision has come, the whole vision has gone. So many things have been changing in the Stamford Bridge. Even next year, we'll be starting up building our own stadium again. So you can see that, yes, we are suffering now, but I think that the team will be enjoying later.
News making round is suggesting that Pochettino might just be the man. What do you think?
I think that I follow up the news also too, and Pochettino has managed Tottenham side, coming from the certain things. You go back and check the way he plays his football in certain things. They moved to Tottenham Hotspur and they played very fantastic. The first coach that ever take Tottenham to Champions League final, though they lost to Liverpool in that final. He moved to PSG. He had to manage people like Mbappe. He had to see very big players in PSG. He won the League One title in that place and also won the. He's a coach that has understand the league. He has been in the league for so many years, so you understand. He knows what to play and he knows how to develop these young players. I think it would be a good addition to the club if they be able to get Pochettino to be the next manager for the Stamford Bridge team.
But mind you, yeah, these are still speculations. But mind you, he never won a trophy. Chelsea, we know you guys are a team that just can't deal without winning a trophy.
He has won League One title and he has also won the Copa de France there.
I mean for the English league.
Yes, he has never won the English league, and we can't judge him from why he didn't win a trophy from the Tottenham Hotspur. If you carefully looking at after he has left the Tottenham Hotspur, you look at what Conte, the rant that Conte bring out as actually telling us that there was something fetching in Tottenham that make the coach couldn't be able to do well. You forget that the Mourinho was also there, he couldn't win anything there, and you could have known that there was something that the coach himself needed to be able to do well, but he was not given. Look at, he went back to PSG. It's a new terrain to him. He'll be able to conquer the air and also done something good things here.
And you think that Toboli will not be like Levi?
I don't actually think so. Toboli are bringing out the cash. He's the man that bring out the money. 500 million bucks have really been brought out for just in January. So you can see that the man can bring out the cash to buy some players, and especially the player that the team wants. I think he can be able to do that. Okay,
lastly, going forward, what are you seeing for this Chelsea team till the last day of the league?
I think we have 7 matches to play for the rest of the league to get. We just want the league to finish so that we can go back and plan ourselves, get a proper pre-season, sell who want to sell, buy who want to buy, fix up ourselves, and then prepare for the new season to start.
Lastly, Mount. What if Mount leaves the team? How will you feel?
Missing Mount actually, though he's injured, he left the team. Missing Mount has really been replaced. That is one thing you need to know. We have signed a pre-contract with Leipzig forward, like Christopher Nguzu, and he played very well from the Missing Mount, and he can shoot, he can score, he can create. So he has already been replaced. Meanwhile, we still have some academic players that need to be graduated to the main team. So I don't think that Missing Mount leaving the Stamford Bridge it will be affected anybody. This season, Mount has not been doing well. That's just the truth. That's why the team has not been doing well too.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you.